Blessings, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel today. I'm Dane, host of the Rock and Metal Guardian. Hope you're doing well wherever you may find yourselves. And welcome to a new series called Rock and Roll Cocktail. And in this new series, I will take two or more discographies from bands and artists and mix them to do a ranking of the albums video. And I will be sometimes extremely general in the sense that I'm taking two or three or more bands and ranking them together based on genre or era or things of that nature, or like today's episode, they are that, plus there's something even more specific or magical. There's some more push that makes the two bands worthwhile in comparing them. And today will be a specific musical instrument, and that is the Hammond Organ. You already know what I'm talking about, right? Of course you do. I'm talking about Deep Purple and Uriah Heep, two of my favorite bands. So I'll be comparing those today. I have 13 from each band. And in doing this exercise, which took a while to come together and write everything and put them in the place where I think they belong for me personally, with respect to my musical taste and choices and all that. If you go back and look at my just ranking my favorite Deep Purple and just my favorite Uriah Heep, you'll see that some of the places have changed where they go in said ranking. So, but this is a combined. So let's go ahead and get started. Coming in at number 26 is Deep Purple's House of Blue Light. Not much to like there for me personally. I like Bad Attitude, which I think is a cool song. Is it superb? No, but it is very cool. It's very good. I don't like much else, if anything, after that song. So it hits the bottom of the list. Next is High and Mighty from Uriah Heep. This is a twofer. You can see the gun here underneath the Firefly. And I like Weep in Silence, my favorite song on here. I like Misty Eyes, Midnight, Can't Keep a Good Band Down's okay. Footprints in the Snow, it's okay. And I like Confession. So I like about half of this. Now, sticking with Uriah Heep, also a twofer, is Innocent Victim. You have the cheesy Underneath the Fallen Angel. You have the cheesy Snake. Not sure if you're supposed to be frightened or scared by it, or you want to laugh, maybe a little bit of both. But this is a tad bit better than High and Mighty. I like Keep on Riding and Flying High. Roller's a good song. I love Free and Easy. Illusion's okay. Free Me's pretty good. Cheat and Lie's okay. And Choices is pretty good. So, Innocent Victim coming in at number 24. High and Mighty was 25. House of Blue Light, number 26. Number 23, back to Deep Purple, their third album. You have Chasing Shadows, Blind, Lilina, Fault Line, The Painter, Why Didn't Rosemary, Bird Has Flown, April. Some good stuff here. Is it fantastic? Is it stellar? No. I would say it's about average, so it's lower in the list. So Deep Purple's third effort. Next, we're back to Uriah Heep with Fallen Angel. Woman of the Night, I like. Come Back to Me, What'd You Say is great. Save It's pretty good. Love or Nothing's pretty good. I'm Alive is superb. This is a masterpiece song if you ask me. Just love the pipes from John Lawton in general, and specifically this is one of his best. If John Lawton's pipes are like amazing, and we know they are, this is like way above and beyond what we know him capable of doing, just fabulous. And the title track, Fallen Angel, is quite good as well. So Fallen Angel coming in at number 22. 21 is Return to Fantasy, sticking with Heep. Love the title track. Shady Lady and Devil's Daughter are quite good. Beautiful Dream, I like. Prima Donna is okay. Your Turn to Remember, Showdown. Why Did You, or those two are good. Why Did You Go, I love. A Year or a Day is quite good as well. So this used to be lower in my rankings, but in the past year or so, or 8 months, I've taken a little bit more of a shine to this album. The only what's disappointing about this is, while it's not superb or excellent, is it's not a true return of fantasy, because you don't have the album artwork from Roger Dean, and you don't have a whole lot of fantasy stuff here like you do with Demons and Wizards and Magician's Birthday. Anyway, make of that what you will. So Return to Fantasy 21 coming in number 20 spot, cracking the 20 cracking the top 20 in the 20 spot is the Book of Tason from Deep Purple. Listen, Learn, Read On. Ring That Neck is just fabulous. Kentucky Woman, I know people don't like it. I love it. Exposition and We Can Work It Out is quite good. Shield, I'm fond of. Anthem, I'm fond of. River Deep, Mountain High, it's okay. But I do like this. So it gets the 20 spot. Number 19 is Wonderworld from Uriah Heep. Some have considered this, and I agree, even though I didn't come up with this idea. This is Sweet Freedom Part 2, but it's not as good as Sweet Freedom. I love the title track. The Shadow in the Wind is good. So Tired is great. I love The Easy Road. Great ballad. Something or Nothing I'm fond of. I Won't Mind I like. We Got We's okay. And I love Dream. So I think this is a solid effort. So it's in the spot where I think it belongs. Next, Slaves and Masters. Yeah, I know. Rainbow, really. Sounding more than Deep Purple. I still quite fond of this. Love King of Dreams. Love Cut Run Deep. The Cut Runs Deep. I love Fire in the Basement. I'm laughing because of the way the way the song ends. Hey, You Got a Match from Joe. That's great. I love it. Truth Hurts is okay. Breakfast in Bed is probably the sleeper song on here. What I mean by that, it's not underrated. I don't care for it all that much. I love the ballad, Love Conquers All. Fortune Teller's pretty good. Too Much Is Not Enough is okay. And Wicked Ways, what a great way to end an album. Love Wicked Ways. I think this is a very good album. I think it's underrated. And next, so that was 18. 17 is Shades Of. And The Address, great instrumental. Hush is fabulous. One More Rainy Day, I'm quite fond of. Happiness and I'm So Glad. You have the Cream cover. They do a great job. Few covers on here. The gem of this album is Mandrake Root. I love it. Mandrake Root to this album is what Ring That Neck is to this album. It's a heavy hitter, right? So yeah, gotta. And I love when Ian Gillan does both of those songs, Ring That Neck and Mandrake Root. Help is a nice cover tune. Love Help Me, I'm quite fond of. And Hey Joe, the Hendrix cover, I'm also quite fond of. Of course, Hendrix does a better version. So coming in at number 17, Shades of Deep Purple. Next is Firefly. I love me this album. Excuse me, allergies. I love this album. You get a glass of water first. Or a sip, rather. Hanging Tree is phenomenal. Been Away Too Long is great. Who Needs Me, I'm quite fond of. Wise Man is fabulous. Do You Know is fabulous. Rolling On, I love. Sympathy is the gem of this album. I love it. And Firefly, oh man, that is this gem part 2, right? So to speak. So yes, High and Mighty. I'm sorry. Firefly is phenomenal. All right, next is Perfect Strangers, the comeback album from Deep Purple. Knocking at Your Back Door, Under the Gun, Nobody's Home, Mean Streak, the title track, Gypsy's Kiss, Wasted Sunsets, Hungry Days, Not Responsible, and then the bonus track, the epic Son of Alaric. I love this album. Sometimes this is above this one, but recently I've been listening to more of this than this, and I listen to these bands all the time, so this has a slight edge. All right, I remember when I first heard the title track, that Hammond Organ. Wow, my friend of mine and I at the record store, we were working there, just turning to each other and went, oh my God, they're back, right? All right, so next is Who Do We Think We Are? I know a lot of people don't like this, critics and fans alike. I'm quite fond of this. It gets the 14 spot, so yeah. 15 was Perfect Strangers, 16 was Firefly. Woman from Tokyo, I love it. Mary Long, great song. Super Trooper is nice. Smooth Dancer, I love, Rat Bat Blues, my favorite song on here. I like Place in Line, and I like Our Lady. You get some bonus tracks here. There's a cool instrumental called First Day Jam, which is track 14 on this special edition version. So, Who Do We Think We Are? Number 14. All right, number 13, moved up in my rankings, is Come Taste the Band. Great from start to finish. Coming Home, Lady Luck, Getting Tighter, Dealer, I Need Love, Drifter, Love Child, This Time Around, Ode to G, You Keep On Moving, Prelude for Greater Things to Come with Whitesnake. All right, has a Whitesnake vibe to it, right? After all, you have Ian Pace and John Lord on here. And of course, David Coverdale. I'm so sorry, excuse me. All right, number 12, Abomination. I think this is a great album. Too Scared to Run's got some heaviness to it. Chasing Shadows, On the Rebound, Hot Night in a Cold Town, Running All Night with the Lion, That's the Way That It Is, great ballad. Prisoner, another great ballad. Hot Persuasion is great. Sell Your Souls, the heaviest song on here. Think It Over, another great ballad. Melodic hard rock with 2.5 heavy hitting hard rockers here. Melodic hard rock. I think this is fabulous. So coming in at number 12. Number 11, Sweet Freedom. Remember the first time I heard Stealin'? Boom, 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 boom. Great. All right, Dreamer's fabulous. Stealin' is the best song on here. It's one of my favorite songs, definitely my top 5, top 10. One Day's underrated. Sweet Freedom, the title track, that Hammond Organ is beautiful. What a beautiful song. If I Had the Time, another beautiful song. 7, and I Could Sing, right? It's great. 7 Stars, I love. Circus is great, and so is Pilgrim. This is a great album. All right. Next, Salisbury. Bird of Prey, The Park, Time to Live. Great song. Time to Live is great. Favorite song in here. Lady in Black, High Priestess, great song. And I know some people don't like the epic, proggy Salisbury. I love it. All right, so coming in at number 10, Salisbury. I like the old album cover better with the mummy or whatever that is. All right. Number 9, that was 10, is the debut. Gypsy, it's proggy and heavy at the same time. Walking in Your Shadow, Come Away Melinda, great anti-war song and ballad. Lucy Blues is great. Dream Air is fabulous. Real Turned On is heavy in its own right. I'll Keep On Trying, great message there, great song. Wake Up, Set Your Sights, so good. All right, Look at Yourself. Title track, I Want to Be Free. The epic and fabulous, one of their best songs, July Morning. Tears in My Eyes. Shadows of Grief is amazing. What Should Be Done? Oh, what a great song. Love Machine. What a great way to end an album. And this is a bonus track, like all of these are, first 5 or 6. What's Within My Heart, track 9 on CD2. I think in some British versions was on the original album. Fabulous song. All right, staying with Uriah Heep. Magician's Birthday. I love Sunrise. What a great way to open an album. Spider-Woman's kind of a novelty song, but I like it. Blind Eye's fun. Echoes in the Dark's a great song. I think it's underrated. Rain is, oh wow, top 10. One of their best songs. Great ballad. Sweet Lorraine is that heavy, psychedelic, 70s classic, right? Tales is underrated. And of course, the title track, the epic Magician's Birthday is fabulous. All right, that was number 7. Number 6, Proto, Speed Metal, anybody? Fireball, no. Demon's Eye, so underrated. I could pass on Anyone's Daughter. The Mule is great. Fools is great. No One Came is great. Strange Kind of Woman, got a A-side remix here, 96. And there's lots of more bonus tracks here. This is a great album. Coming in at number 6. Number 5, Machine Head. Highway Star, what a great bass intro. Maybe I'm Only was great. Pictures of Home, underrated. Never Before is fabulous. Smoke on the Water, overplayed, but I still like it. Lazy is amazing. Lazy, right? High, great. And Space Truckin'. Sometimes I skip Space Truckin', but I do like it. Have to be in the mood. All right, that was number 5. Number 4, more David Coverdale era, Burn. With the exception of Conoriaris, Redig, and A200, what a great album. You got 5 songs back to back to back to back to back that are great. Burn, Might Just Take Your Life, Lay Down, Stay Down, Sail Away, You Fool No One. Then you get what's going on here, what's kind of a drop off, but I do like it. And then you return to greatness with Mistreated. Great album is in the 4 spot. Number 3 spot, Stormbringer. Panned by fans and critics alike. I love it. Love the heavy proto metal Stormbringer song. Love Don't Mean a Thing. Great soulful, bluesy, heavy R&B song, if you will. Holy Man, more of that kind of a soul, spiritual vibe to that. Hold On. more soulful blues. Lady Double Dealer, now we're getting a little more heavy waters. Excuse me. Then you get You Can't Do It Right, parentheses, With the One You Love. Great soulful song, rhythm and blues, heaviness. Highball Shooter, more in a heavy vein there. And then you get two back-to-back ballady, beautiful songs in the Gypsy and Soldier of Fortune. I love them. All right, number 2, back to Uriah Heep with You Saw It Coming, right? Demons and Wizards, great from start to finish. The Wizard, great folk song. Traveling Time is heavy goodness. Easy Living, great rock pop song. Poet's Justice, great lyrics, great song, great vibe. Circle of Hands, more of that great vibe, goodness, message. Just, oh, it's beautiful. Rainbow Demon, Hammond Organ, right? The heaviest song next is All My Life. It's a high register, right? David Byron's greatness there displayed once again. And then, depending on what version you have, Paradise / The Spell as one song or separate. Either way, back to back, one of their best songs of all time. Has kind of a meatloaf quality to it, the piano kind of thing. Ba-dum, right? And just fabulous, fabulous record. And finally, you know what it is, folks. In rock, proto heavy metal at its finest. Speed King, Bloodsucker, punch in the throat 2 times in a row with those. Then you get the marvelous epic Child in Time. Ian Sing Way Up Here, right? Flat of the Rats, great. Into the Fire, great. Living Wreck, also great. Underrated. Hard Loving Man is fabulous. And then you get Black Knight on this version, original single version. Great song. Great album. Tell me what you think, folks, in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a great holiday. Bye now.